Weekly Gang, I'm back. Season 6, episode 1. What's going to happen this season? Find out.
I got right, I got heart, I won't die, I'ma fight. I go down, bet I strike, I go hard day and night, yeah.
1.24 million. That is what I raised in 30 minutes.
First property in 2023, done, secured, and I want to do over 80 events this year. That's what I'm aiming for. That's the number. I want this gone. I never want to see this house ever again. I love having you back. Yes. I've missed you for 2 weeks. Right now, guys, we are back in my offices. I'm happy, and I am about to the lads. Hi Matthew, you okay? Is there no way he can do earlier? Like between like 1:30 and 3:30? I have a meeting, you see, at 4.
I don't think there is, no, because it's going to be his wife doing it. We could do 5 o'clock, do you think you make it?
I wouldn't get from Birmingham Town Centre from 4. I'm going to be here till 6. I had a meeting from 4 till 6. Is there any way you can ask him if he can do it? I am dead serious about buying this house. I just need to see it.
No, you won't, mate, that's not right.
And I can get all of it across today, the fund, I can like proof of funds, everything.
Yeah, if you can send that to me right now, I'll call him right now.
Okay, perfect, thank you. So that is a property in Birmingham that I found yesterday, but that was closed. And then today, I have called them up this morning to get in. It's a 3-storey, 5-bedroom house, and I want to convert it into self-contained units. So I have a plan in Birmingham, guys. Me and Isabella have put together this plan that we're working with the council with. We have single lets, HMOs, self-contained units, flats, and then hopefully building something very special. And we have a process and a stage that we're going through. So we're buying, in the month of January, 1 of each to run them simultaneously with the developments, all of them as one development, and then handing them over as one continuous funnel. It's something that we've been working on for the last 12 months, and now it's come to fruition and we're putting the properties in place. So this is one of them that we need. We bought 2 at the end of last year, which you guys saw, I think. And I'm going to make a whole video on the funnel and how it works and the system of moving people who are in the system from one to the next, to the next, to the next, and then eventually building some houses where they can buy them. Hopefully, that's what we want to do. But yeah, hopefully we get in there. They want to get us in at 5 o'clock. It's a little bit late, so we'll see. How many people does it take to change an office around? You know what? It's all his fault. All his fault, because he wants to have a desk next to me. I don't know where it comes from, guys, honestly. I have no idea. He strolls in, first day, and says, "Can I have a desk by you, please, Steve? I want to show you what the office looks like once it's all done," because the office is actually looking quite good lately. So it looks nice.
There's a desk going at the end of there, is it? So you can look at it.
There's a bit of jealousy.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of jealousy here. What do you think, TT? A little bit of jealousy?
Can you help me? Come on. This guy. Why are you all
Fully.
leaning me? Come on.
Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
You okay?
I'm good, thank you. You? So, the message you sent me, I would love you to speak on stage. I think your story would 100%, really, really help and inspire some people.
I've honestly become like a really, I didn't come across you. It was only by YouTube that I came across you.
Yeah.
And then I started to come to your events and stuff, and I thought, this guy's totally different to all these other people. Like, you just massively stood out.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, well, I will catch up with you on Sunday, but I'm presuming TT will probably contact you before just to go over a couple of things. Okay then, mate.
All right, thanks.
See you in a bit.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was some lovely feedback. That is a guy called Dan who came on one of my tours around some of my properties. And what a lovely guy when I spoke to him. And now I know about his story, which I didn't know. I'm happy. I put this post out. Do you remember this post I put out, guys? If you saw this, if anybody wants to speak at my Change Your Life event on the 8th of Jan, if you're inspirational or you're motivational or you have a story that can actually make someone get off their arse and do something, message me. I've received a lot of messages. Some of the stories are amazing. Guys, if I didn't say, like, I would love you to speak, it wasn't that there was anything wrong with your story or anything like that. It was just some of your stories was very, very touching. Some of them was very close to the bone. And yeah, it was a lot of bad stuff that I read, which is very, very sad. This guy, I think you'll really like his story. So we have the guy who's going to speak, and yeah, I'm happy. See how relaxed I am today?
Yeah, chilled.
Phil, how are you to be back for the weekly?
Very happy. New season, new start. New camera, baby.
New camera. You love your new camera, don't you?
Love it.
First day, back at work, 2023. What a day. It is now 9:30 at night, and yeah, I'm shattered. It took a lot out of me today, to be completely honest. We had the new member of staff, Emmanuel, started, and he's got a lot to do. He's got to find his feet. He's going to be an unbelievable addition to the team. Mark my words, watch how far this guy goes. TT and Warlow are back. Duna and Phil, well guys, you all know Duna and Phil are geniuses. And yeah, it was a busy day. It was an office day. I had a meeting with somebody who wanted to be mentored by me and Isabella. He came in, lovely guy, really, really nice. And I actually want to mentor him because I see a future with him. I see a business being open with him. He has a lot of connections. Very, very, very clever, very intelligent, and understands what he wants. And he's not afraid to say what his goals are. So I like that. It was really good. End of the day as well, guys, you saw me visit a property that we want to buy. Now, I don't know whether Phil caught it because I'm doing this afterwards. I don't know whether Phil caught it on camera, but I offered the guy who owned the house $415,000. We had a little conversation. I said, you know what, I'll give you $420. It was listed at $515 about 6 months ago. He dropped the price to $425, offers over. I said I'll give him $420. He sent me this text message about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, however long it was. He said his wife wants $425, and if you look at the message, I say we want to stick to $420. He hasn't replied yet, but I'm pretty confident that we will tie this house up tomorrow, and it'll be the first purchase of 2023. 5 bedrooms, 3 floors, £420,000 in Birmingham. It's part of our plan. First few months of the year, we're going to acquire about 5 to 10 properties, put them in motion like I told you earlier on today, and keep building on that. Also, guys, I posted this today, which is here, 1.24 million. That is what I raised in December in 30 minutes. That's no bullshit either. That is genuinely in the bank account, secured 1.24 million. Yes, we have lots of cars. We live in a beautiful house. We own a lot of shit. We still need to raise finance to keep the business growing. If we keep using our own capital, we will grow at a certain pace. We now need to start using other people's money to get to where we want to get to. And tested the water in December, put a post out in our app to our members, and we raised 1.24 million. We had the opportunity for another £600,000 on top of that as well, but we chose not to use it at this precise moment in time because we don't need it, but we know it's there for this month of January, and I will be raising more funds in February because there's a lot more stuff that have come to the market, I've been offered. So yeah, and it just makes our money go further, especially with using external money now, we can grow at a rate to get to that 100 million, which is what we want to get to. That's our next goal. 3 years, 100 million, and I've had a good day, but I'm shattered. I'm up north tomorrow. Will I go to Swansea this season? Your guess is as good as mine.
Weekly gang, this is something you don't see very often. That's how we have to open the door at this house to get in, because I have a story to tell you when we come inside. I think I might have told you last season, this house, which we now have planning permission for a double story extension on the back, huge. I'll show you the outside in a minute. You've seen it last season, but we're just waiting for some contractors to get back to us. We had 2 quotes to do the works on here. They didn't really stack up to where we wanted it to be. Wasn't fully confident in one of them. One of the contractors who we really like was sending us back a quote this week, so hopefully we get it before Friday. The door situation. Now what happened was we bought the property, and when you buy the property, you know you have to do the gas, the electric, and take all the reads and stuff. The previous owner owed a debt, and while we was taking over ownership within the first couple of weeks, they got a High Court enforcement notice to come in and remove the meter or turn it into something else. I can't remember what it was. So they got in and they changed the locks. The meter, they actually moved to where we wanted it moved to for free. And that worked out well for us, but they did change the locks. So we had to come in and just do that. There's no point getting anything fixed with this because the house is derelict, it's empty. Big house, huge potential. Hopefully the work starts at the end of this month if this contractor comes back with what I expect him to come back with. If not, we go again and we get some new contractors.
I'm just trying to get there was some mismeasurements throughout the property.
Okay.
Between the floor and the ceiling height. So to get the working drawings.
Have you got it now?
The builder wants, yeah, so I've just taken the
And upstairs as well?
What we will do is, I've noticed, if you look where Phil is at the floor,
Yeah.
there's a slight step down here.
Yeah, but he wants upstairs as well, I think, don't he?
Yeah, but this floor's being replaced. So what we will do is we will lift this floor 20 mil so that you've got it flush with the concrete floor throughout.
Okay.
See how the slight step.
But remember, the roof's going up as well, isn't it?
Yeah, the roof's being lifted.
Yeah. When we reviewed the drawings before Christmas, we wanted working drawings, obviously, to send out to the contractors. There was something wrong with the height of the ceilings. Spoke to the architect. He asked us to come back in the new year just to measure the two, this floor and that floor. But upstairs, the roof is being raised. So the ceilings are going to be made higher and the roof is going to be lifted to give more of a head height. Come outside and I'll show you the actual the slab that's completed. This is the slab, concrete slab, completed, all done. And like I said, we have permission now for the double story. You can actually see how big this extension is going to be. It's huge. This house is going to be sensational. I'm excited to get this started. Villagers of Horton are sensational people. I put old trainers on, which I say old trainers, they was brand new trainers, but I thought I'll be sensible today. And then Tom has literally just put me in the dirt. Guys, actually I want to talk to you about the planning permission that has just come through. So the council have contacted us and said to us, we will approve it as a 4-bedroom house, not a 5. No, they didn't. No, they didn't say that actually. They said you wanted a 5-bedroom, but you've got to have a recess, 900 millimetres, because they don't want us to have terracing. So we've lost it from a 5-bedroom to a 4-bedroom because our architect has put the bathroom at the front. I'm going to go through it with you when I'm in the office tomorrow and show you what we've had to do, but another one through, another planning permission passed. So it's a good day. I'm about to shoot a video now. Guys, this video is really good because all I see on social media is people knocking walls out, knocking chimney breasts out. And someone messaged me saying that they have completed the renovation on a house and it's sold, done, it's been listed, it's gone. And the other side now have asked building regs, structural engineers reports, and the people haven't got it. They're like, what's that, Steve? I'm like, did you knock walls out? They went 3, put steels in, never got anything. So I'm making a video today on how to successfully knock out a wall in a property. So stay tuned for that one, it's pretty cool. It's nice to come on site where they're actually, you can physically see them knocking the walls out, fitting the steels to support the chimney. It's good. Haven't been out on the road for ages, have I, properly, whether at work. I normally come on the weekends, or we always end up on a day when there's nobody here. So much progress. So much progress, it's ridiculous. When we had this window removed to have the new one fitted, and obviously when it was taken back to brick, if you look down here, can you see the damage to the brick? Even here, if you look. This house is super old, so that's something that we have to get sorted. It has to be done. Now the new window's fitted, it has to be sorted all the way along here. If you look at that wall as well, just take a look at that. So our contractor said that what they're finding, the more and more houses that they're doing, is basically they're just removing the walls and building a stud wall in the ones that can be removed like that because it's single skim. But we've seen it all over the older houses now, obviously, up here, especially on this road where we've got a couple. It's the same story. These acros here were fitted by the window guy to hold up there because that was old. These are being removed now because it's all been supported, it's all in place. So these are coming down as well now. That's what I'm being told. So hopefully, if we're around, I have a meeting in 20 minutes, we can get these took down, because when this was removed, that was literally falling. And now they fixed it, I want to see if it does stay in place. Guys, I've just had this text message. We accept your offer of £420,000 for the house that we viewed yesterday.
That was quick, wasn't it?
I'm good at what I do. This house upsets me. Look at the state of that thing there. I want this gone. I never want to see this house ever again. I can't wait to sell this house. Well, there is no wall in this house that's straight.
Guys, the house from hell has arrived. Every now and again, you will get a house that you just want to never, ever, ever see again. And this is it. This property was a great buy. What a purchase. Fantastic profit in it. And now it's turning into an absolute nightmare. We instructed a contractor, agreed the figure to do a full back to brick renovation. I never went up there for 5 or 6 weeks to see this house, and I took my eye off the ball. Completely a shambles. We had to stop work, contractor had to go, and I had to get somebody in that I actually know up that area. So they came, we gave them a deposit, they started the work, I turned up at the house, and guys, we cannot get it 10 out of 10. It will always be a 7 out of 10 house. The lines aren't straight, the ceilings need dropping. We told them to stop work. I went and had a meeting with them, and me and Isabella decided 80% house, this house is finished as well, guys. Remember, 80% of the work is complete. But me and Isabella decided, strip it back to brick. I know, sounds crazy. We are taking all the skirting board off, all the doors, all the architrave, all the kitchen's being removed. Every single thing that we've done so far is being completely taken back to brick. All the plaster off the walls, all the ceilings down, and we're starting again. £6,500 on top of the quote that they did to finish the house, so another £19,000, and yeah, that's the decision we've made, and that's what we're going to do. They would have finished this house in 3 weeks, and it would have been a 7 out of 10. But now they're going to finish the house in about 7 weeks, and it will be a 10 out of 10. Because our name is more important than just all of the profit all of the time. We have, if this was at the beginning, I don't know whether we would have been able to do this with the financial side of it. Now obviously we're in a more comfortable position. We are able to do things like this, but we had to do it because, like I said, we have to have a 10 out of 10 finish. We can't put a video out on YouTube talking about how amazing our houses are when realistically, if you turn up at the house, it's not the greatest. So that's not something we can do. I'm a massive, massive believer in whatever you put out, you have to do it to the best of your ability, because in the long game, quality and consistency always wins. Coming for short wins and short-term money just doesn't sit right with me. When you look at our networking events, we have the best networking events in the UK. Our venues are 10 out of 10. Our production is 10 out of 10. Our setup is 10 out of 10. We spare no expense because that's our brand. That's our name. When people walk away from there, it's not just we don't hold a networking event at some hall or some community centre. We don't do our education days in a school. We don't do our black tie events in, some backstreet garage or anything. We use and have the best places because that's what we want to put out for you guys. Our videos, 10 out of 10. Our education, 10 out of 10. Everything we do is exceptional. And this house, the house from hell, well, I wish I could knock it down and rebuild it, but I can't do that. So we have to settle for the second best thing, which is taking it back to brick for the second time and starting all over again.
Hi, Stephen.
Hey, how are you? Okay?
Yeah, not too bad, mate.
Good. I'm over the moon. Thank you so much.
No problem, mate.
Absolutely amazing. Are you happy for you to send over your solicitor, and then I will send my stuff to my solicitor and make contact by the end of play today to get memorandum of sale and everything over? Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah, so memorandum of sale, is that going to be produced by the solicitor, is it?
Yeah, so if you just give me your solicitor's details today, on a text message now, I will forward them to my solicitor right now. She will make contact, and the two solicitors will just do their thing between the two of them.
Okay, no problem, mate.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, sounds good, mate.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Speak to you soon.
No problem, cheers.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. Bye-bye.
First property, 2023. Done, secured, and yeah, I'm over the moon. 420,000. I'm happy. This is the year. This is the year that... No, it's going to be the same as last year. Boys, you okay?
Yeah.
Another half a house. What are you guys doing?
Just taking it back to the bare brick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Knocking any of the walls out?
I don't think so, no.
No.
No, we had to get the loading for the needle props. So the loading for the needle props has been provided. That's gone back to the company. So they come this week.
Yeah?
So Craig's got the lads in here this week stripping the house out.
Yeah.
The needle props will then go in. The diggers then coming back, and then they're going to have a big team on here to bring them back in line with the other two.
Okay. Can you put on the weekly for people, please, so they can see what a needle prop is and why it's needed? Yeah. So, guys, that's what a needle prop is used for. So, this one, we have the extension being done on the back. All of this is being demolished now so we can get the footings in. This needs a raft as well, like the other ones in the previous season. The double-storey extension has been signed off and approved now as well. We've had to have a step of 900. Again, I explained it before, but I will explain it again. And then the raft system will be built down there in the next 2 weeks. And this will be up to speed with the other two on the street, I think. That's what he's telling me.
That's the plan.
Let's see what happens. Guess what I did this morning? Locked my keys in my house. I have a funny mechanism front door, don't I? Yeah. And I've locked the keys in my front door. I can't get in my house, and I've got a locksmith on the way there right now to get it done. £125 call-out charge, and then parts and labour, just because I locked my key in the front door. Terrible. Back in the office, and TT has started the calendar for our events in 2023. So as you can see, all the weekends are booked out more or less in them 2 months. We have a couple of networking events in the weeks that need to be added in here, which we're going to go through today. And as you can see, March and the beginning of April is completely empty because we have to have some time with Baby Cruz. He's due on March the 8th, but he could come obviously early or late. So we've not booked anything at all in March yet because I don't want to, basically. And then we'll fill up all of April, all of May, all of June. And I want to do over 80 events this year. That's what I'm aiming for. That's the number. It's going to be on the board. We have the team. Everyone's happy. I'm happy. He's happy. Yeah, he's not happy at all. He's never happy. Amber, what's going on? Seriously, sort him out. What, have I got something? Have I got a present or something today?
Manuel we had to pay the duty, the thingy duty, and the guy was like, I've got to go, I'll drop it back in a bit. So with UPS have charged import tax on it. So then we've had to pay import tax.
So Tom's got me a present, which he's been telling me all morning, your presents at the office, your presents at the office.
No, I thought it was. I even said to him, where's the present? Then he was like, oh, the geezer took it away.
I don't know. We're going to Millennium Point because we have the seminar on Sunday. Then we have another one on the 28th on deal sourcing. So we're going to see you there. And then we're going to come back to the office because I need to film something. And I want to put a YouTube video out tonight at 6 o'clock. Can we do it? Can we film it, edit it, and get it out by 6 o'clock? Of course we can. We've got Phil.
It's been a long day.
It's been a very, very long day.
We filmed the video.
Filmed a video. We had to get so many things ready for the seminar on Sunday. Boards have had to be done. It's been a very long day. He's been golden.
Yeah.
He's been very good. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, of course.
He's speaking at the seminar on Sunday. Yeah. So when you watch this on Sunday, he's already... No, it wouldn't. It's 10 o'clock, isn't it? And he's speaking at 2 o'clock. But no, it's been a great day. Guys, bought a property in 2022. Japanese knotweed. Just got searches back. We're supposed to complete on Monday. Searches came back today. We was going to collect the keys on Tuesday. And we have Japanese knotweed. Are we buying it? Aren't we buying it? Stay tuned. I will tell you tomorrow.
Guys, Japanese knotweed. Oh my God, what a pain in the arse. We bought a house in Swansea. We got it through one of the sources in our bespoke sourcing division, who's a member of the property circle. And we were supposed to complete Monday, this coming Monday, for us to go down and collect the keys Tuesday morning. Our solicitor received all the searches and the property has Japanese knotweed. Nothing we can do. We will not be moving forward with this property. Japanese knotweed is a huge concern. You can't get a mortgage. You really, really struggle to sell the property. The money that we're going to have to invest for the returns on the rental is just not worth it. It's a good house, but to have all that money tied up for that rental is absolutely pointless. Treatment of Japanese knotweed can be an absolute pain in the arse. It can have 1 treatment, 4 treatments, 10 treatments. It can take 6 months to 5 years to get rid of. It's just not a headache right now that we need because we're trying to grow and get to that 100 million. And something like this, well, it just doesn't fit in with our plan. So Japanese knotweed, you beat me this time, but I will find a way that eradicates you.
I have some unboxing to do as well. Nice. Bought 2 houses this year. One, the offer got accepted the other day, didn't it? That was a 420 yesterday. And we bought 1 piece of land at Christmas while I was at home. So we bought 2 deals, which means 2 bags. So I haven't done that buy a house, buy a bag, have I, for a while? So yeah, I bought 2 bags. I'll do an unboxing tonight at home of both of them. And I want to go and treat Isabella to something nice. So I'm going to go into town now, get something. I'll show you what I actually buy. See you tomorrow. No, you won't. See you at home.
Guys, so you all know I have an unhealthy obsession with Louis Vuitton Keepalls and Christopher backpacks. Now, for years and years and years, me and Isabella have been collecting certain things, especially them. And every time that we do something in property, we buy a bag. And you always hear me say, buy a house, buy a bag, or whatever. So when I show you some of the things that we have bought, it's not to show off. It's to show you that these are kind of like trophies for what we've achieved. And it's a bit of a thing with me and Isabella now where we have to do it. It's like a ritual. And I get so many messages from people on Instagram saying, Steve, your collection of Louis Vuitton must be unbelievable. Well, it is a big collection. And when I show you, it's to motivate and inspire you because you might not want to buy stuff like this. You might have other things that you want, but I like this stuff. One, it's an investment because I only buy collectible pieces and limited edition, classic pieces. I never buy high fashion. So some of the things that I've bought have tripled or quadrupled in value over the last couple of years, and I hardly use them. I very, very, very rarely use a lot of these. I switch them round to where I use one every few weeks, even months, with the collection we've got now. So the house that we bought, I bought this one as our little trophy, and it's pretty cool. This one is actually that one there. So I love that one. That was pretty cool. And for the land that we bought at Christmas, I actually got one that I've been wanting for a while, but I've just never purchased it for some reason. That one. And I actually think it's one of my favourite ones that I've ever seen. And I'll show you these guys because I like to show you as well that we go through a lot of shit and we work consistently every single day. As you've seen on the weekly, guys, we're on 66 weeks now of consistency. You can buy nice things from property. There's nothing wrong with saying that you are in this industry for money. Don't let nobody tell you any difference, because everything we do is about money. So some people are, oh, he's showing off, he's always jumping in a new car and stuff like that. Yes, I do buy new cars. Yes, I live in a very nice house and I like nice things. But there's nothing wrong with it if you do it in the correct way. As long as you're not speaking down to people and you're not like putting yourself up there and thinking people are below you, then hopefully the right people get motivated and inspired by you. But there is a way of treating people. So just because you have a little bit of clout on social media or you have a bit more money than others in the real world, you should still treat people exactly how you want to be treated. So hopefully things like this inspire you, and I will be showing you way more of this. And the closet downstairs that we're having built, I am actually going to show you. And I think it's one of the best things that me and Isabella have built, actually. Our closet is sensational. So yeah, hope you like stuff like this. Comment below, guys, if you want to see more of the stuff that we buy and more of the stuff that we do outside of the office where we're at home like this. Tell me. We're having a media studio built here, actually. Our own room that's going to be designed so we can make videos for our app, our members, and also some content for social media. So if you want to see more of certain things, comment below and let me know what you want to see.
Weekly gang, we are back, and today I am here. Rehearsals for Change Your Life seminar. The whole crew are here. Do you want to show them? Not my Isabella. Can you do that? Can you get around with that? We have everybody here to help us. The guys are here doing all the sounds, the lighting and everything. But the reason I'm here on stage right now is because Tom Warrilow has bought me and Isabella a gift for Christmas. Now, he's really excited about this gift, apparently.
It's to both of you.
I just said me and Isabella. Sorry, Amber. I am so sorry. Watching back. Cut that, because if Amber's name doesn't get put in there, there's trouble. So I'm about to open it and show you guys what he has bought us. Wow.
Sick.
Wow.
Show me.
Is that the last one?
Oh my God.
Did you get the last one, or is that the last one?
This is the last one to complete that size, yeah. Oh my God. Guys, look at that. Wow.
What's it sound different?
FIFA World Cup, Qatar 2022.
That's so cool.
Guys, look at that for a gift.
Thank you very much, Tom. You did well there.
I couldn't get you.
I would give you a hug, but
impossible
I'm down there.
to buy anything.
What a lovely gift. Amber, thank you very much. We really appreciate it massively. I know that you decided to pick it because Tom doesn't know what to normally get us.
So basically, thank you, Amber.
Thank you, Amber. Weekly gang, these will be unboxed at home. I hope you like last night's unboxing. Buy a house and a piece of land, 2 bags. We also have this to unbox, and yeah, find you on the landing in a minute. Setup's taking place. guys, we are all set for Sunday seminar. Everything is set up. Come and take a walk with me, because everything that we have set up is what we offer or we do at the Property Circle. So the way we've done it all here this time is so when you walk through, it's very simple to understand, instead of having it like last time where some things face one way, some things face the other way. We've made sure it flows all the way from there with the walkway up the middle. And yeah, it's incredible. 394 was the capacity. We had 3,400 people sign up to come. We have sold 420 tickets. And yes, we have gone 26 tickets over this time, because when you do free events, somebody always doesn't turn up. They just get, blacklisted from the next event. But we've oversold the ticket allocation. And if 420 people turn up, what are we going to do, Phil?
Just got to deal with it.
Just got to deal with it. I like that. So yeah, so we're ready to go. How crazy is this? This is crazy, this is, guys. Absolutely incredible. 16 months, or 18 months now, the Property Circle's been going. I don't know which one it is anymore, 16 or 18 months. And 3,500 people on a list to come to the Change Your Life seminar. It's outrageous. It's absolutely crazy. So I am super grateful for all your support. I absolutely appreciate every single one of you. It's amazing.
So that is the end of the first week back, Steve's Weekly, the first one of the year, and what a week it has been. We had new staff members, we had a lot of organisation to get done in the offices, we've had a fantastic week, meetings, we bought a property, we put 2 offers in on 2 other properties, and everything with all our contractors. Everyone was back to work, everyone was happy, and it's just been a fantastic week. We set up today for the seminar, all done, ready for Sunday. Change your life, guys. What a seminar that is. We're going to do 4 more of these this year, the Change Your Life, that exact same setup, the structure, everything, because it should motivate you, inspire you, and the education is second to none. By the time you leave this seminar, you should know what strategy works for you in 2023. You might be doing one strategy now, or you've been doing a strategy for a number of years in property. But guys, everything changes. Interest rates, the way the world is going, especially obviously the UK, you might need to pivot. You might need to jump onto another strategy. And by the time you leave my seminar, you will know which one's for you right now. Guys, it's a free event. You need to get your arses down to one of these just to be around. One thing that keeps getting overlooked, it's a networking event. There's 400 people in a room. How can you not take advantage of that? 400 people. You only need one person to change your life. One person in that room could literally set you off on a mission where you change your entire life. If you're stuck in a 9-to-5 job and you want to get out of it, or you need some motivation or some help, get down to my seminar. I promise you, you will find out something that helps you or triggers something in your brain that lets you move forward. And I'm so excited for Sunday, because you guys on next week will see exactly what we did at that seminar. It's going to be absolutely incredible. We have so many networking events, so many things coming up. Obviously, Cruise is here in March, and we're going to take a little break, couple of weeks here and there, me and Isabella, obviously, because we want to spend time together as a family. But this year is going to be the biggest year we have ever had. Our next seminar is the 28th of January. It's in the auditorium, 420 people. Guys, get your names down on that list for deal sourcing, because in 2023, deal sourcing is going to be huge. There are so many people out there with money who don't know what to do. They need people like deal sourcers to find them properties to put their money into. So you guys who want to deal source, or anybody that wants to earn extra money, get down to my seminar on the 28th. It's really, really important. Also, guys, an introduction to the Property Circle was announced 2 days ago. It's a £50 a month access. You only get 1 month's access. You get an educational Zoom and you get into my app. Guys, if you're not in my app, you are seriously missing out. Super educational, again, super motivational. You're with 400-500 people, again, could change your life. So, introduction to the property circle. To find out, am I as good as I say I am? Am I actually the property king? Am I the person in the UK that is going to change the way people look at property education? Get into the introduction to the property circle and find out, because I guarantee you, you won't be disappointed.